one game away from the Super Bowl for Isaiah King and the Arizona Cardinals. Things are about to get spicy. They're facing the Green Bay Packers today in the NFC Conference Championship. But Isaiah says, look, I'm ready to go. I'm getting things in order. I'm checking Twitter, checking IG, see what people are saying. And mostly they're saying he's poised for a big game. A lot of pressure, a lot of expectations. He's got to go out there and show out today. So from an upgrade standpoint with the morale boost, he's a 99 overall, but we're going to improve his receiving back area. We've seen him and Kyler not be on the same page in a couple different sections, so we're going to give him a boost there. +1 to carrying, catching traffic, catching, and +2 to juke move. The Arizona Cardinals are out here trying to make some noise. Isaiah knows he's got an opportunity to lead them to the promised land, to lead them to the big game. But he has to go through Green Bay first. The good news is we're playing at home. We're playing in a nice, comfy, air-conditioned environment with real grass, not turf, as a lot of you guys have pointed out in previous videos. But the Packers are out there with a stellar defense. Can that defense stop that man right there? I think not. The other side of the championship round is New York versus Houston. Again, two of those teams will meet in the Super Bowl. Will it be Arizona, Green Bay, New York, or Houston? Leave your comment down below and tell me. Now, Green Bay comes out, and they do happen to score first, but it's only 3 points, so our offense has got a little bit of room to work with, and Isaiah is looking electric so far. Beautiful little run there. And that spin move the last couple of weeks has been looking incredible. Isaiah has been working on it. He's been working his entire craft, but that spin move has been the most effective thing. And speaking of effective, Kyler Murray out here running wild, and he slides. You gotta love it. The defense was so bent on being in pass coverage, they just forgot that Kyler Murray's got legs for days out here. Speaking of Kyler's back out here passing again, throws a dot across the middle to Andy Isabella. Isabella moves his way down to the 31-yard line. The offense is looking perfect at the moment. Isaiah's run, not so great, but the passing game, incredible so far. Isaiah trying to find some more room here. He gets what looks to be about 4 more yards. Again, nothing impressive, but solid gains. 2nd and 6 here from the 27-yard line. Murray's going to hand it off to Isaiah, who's got some room on the edge. Isaiah's got a couple people to beat here. Goes for a juke. It is not going to be effective, but he moves down to the 11. His best run on the day so far. Arizona comes out with the shotgun package. Isaiah to the right-hand side of Kyler Murray. Isaiah goes through. This ball goes off Max Williams' helmet and falls incomplete. It's actually the first incomplete pass of the day for Kyler Murray, but Isaiah's lined up a wide receiver. Isaiah's out here cutting on dimes. Isaiah is going to see his quarterback get sacked, and Harden stands over him. It should be a taunting penalty if you ask me. 3rd down and a whole lot of yards to go. Basically, you have to get to the 1-yard line to get a first down. So get to the 1 or get a touchdown. Either way, you got to get something big. Now hit comes in on Kyler Murray. Isaiah's out here trying to get through some blocks. Isaiah's going to go into the end zone, but there's a flag on the play. We're hoping that it's on the defense. And that, unfortunately, is coming back. Cam Robinson, we hate you. So a perfect play call gets wiped out, all because Cam Robinson had a holding penalty. I think there could have been a late hit on the quarterback, but unfortunately, they didn't see it that way. Isaiah's out here rolling. This ball is thrown by Kyler, but it's going to be incomplete. And instead of an easy touchdown, we've got a field goal coming up. Now, despite how well that drive started, it finished in a horrible pattern thanks to Cam Robinson. But here we are, down 7 points. Isaiah out here on the edge, again, looking incredible. One spin move is great, but there were defenders right there immediately after. Going to need Murray to step back up and deliver some good passes. The first quarter is winding down. Again, down 7 points. Nice little dump off here to Max Williams. That'll be okay, but we need something a little bit better. So the first quarter is over, and starting the second quarter, again, we've got a crucial 3rd down and 2, down 7 points. Isaiah takes a handoff up the middle. Nothing pretty, nothing crazy, but it's effective. After a nice little conversion there, we got Kyler Murray back under center. Isaiah splits out here for a halfback toss, looking for some blocks. He's got a couple. Somehow the tight end had 2 people to block and chose no one to block. Isaiah's just looking for somebody to hold some blocks for him. You give him a little bit of daylight, the man is going to be out of there. Just got to give him an opportunity to shine. Isaiah forcing his way through the pile. The man stumbling like crazy, and that is the toughest 5 yards he's gained all season. Another big conversion right now. Arizona's choosing to grind it out a little bit. Isaiah's out here on the edge. He's got some room, a little bit of daylight. The juke movement drops 2 of them. Immediately hit after, but he left them grabbing for air. That is the kind of run we have got to see from Isaiah. If this team is going to come back and control this game, got to have a dominant running game like that. But Kyler Murray decides to run on this one instead of taking a quick dump-off pass, and he only gets a yard. Green Bay has done a really good job of controlling the line of scrimmage, both from an inside running game and from just sort of a pass protection side. They have been dominating our line. Arizona finds himself at a crucial 3rd down and 7 yards to go with 5 minutes left here in the first half. Well, halfback screen dialed up. Isaiah's out running his blockers, but it doesn't matter when the man's got moves like that. We'll take it inside the red zone. Murray, the only guy in the backfield right now. Isaiah lines up in the inside slot. Isaiah's running around. This ball goes out here instead. Isaiah tries to throw a block. He can't quite get there. We're going to see Hamilton drop at the 13. 2nd down and 5. Well, outside run. They've had really good times with it so far. Isaiah going for a stiff arm. Can't quite get it there. He's inside of the 5 now. Arizona is right where they want to be. Under center. One guy in the backfield. Isaiah King Jr. Well, halfback toss for him. He's going to walk into the end zone completely. Oh, no. Isaiah fumbled. He was celebrating too early. And Green Bay is going to pick it up. That is the worst possible outcome there for Arizona. They can't believe it. So with a minute left, Arizona gets the ball back. Green Bay did nothing with it. But we were in a tight situation. If Isaiah had just avoided celebrating there, he would have been able to tie this game up going into halftime. They probably would have been okay, but instead, here they are, struggling a little bit. Now, Max Williams has a big catch down the middle of the field. We're going to call a timeout with 40 seconds left. We got to at least get a field goal here. And also keep in mind that we had to use the timeout to stop Green Bay when they had the ball on offense as they try to run the clock out. So things are getting a little interesting. This ball goes to the sideline. Great play to Christian Kirk to move it a little bit and stop the clock. 2nd down, 2 yards to go. 36 seconds left on the clock. Isaiah's wide open. He's going to try to get this one. He's going to catch it. He's going to turn up the field real quick. Isaiah's going to step out of bounds smartly with 31 seconds left from the 29-yard line. Great field position. Again, only one timeout, so we've got to be a little bit careful with how we run some of these plays. Isaiah's wide open. He's going to outrun his blockers, but he is going to get out of bounds, which is the most important thing right now. A lot of pressure, but still plenty of time left. 26 seconds. Murray has the ball. Isaiah was open wide in the middle of the field. Kyler decides to do. Kyler Murray is going to fumble similar to Isaiah. However, he wasn't celebrating. He just should have gotten down to the ground, and Green Bay stops us from scoring. We're going to be down 7 going into halftime. Arizona has done so well this game, but botched execution after execution in back-to-back drives has put them in a pretty tough spot right now. And to start this drive off, Isaiah loses a yard. Green Bay came to play. 2nd down and 11. Murray, the only guy in the backfield right now. Green Bay's defense has come to play so far, and Kyler Murray apparently doesn't know how to throw a pass this half. So here we are, 3rd and 11. Green Bay is showing a whole lot of pressure coming at this moment. This ball goes to Isaiah, who's hit hard, and that one is dislodged. What a hit by Davis, and Arizona's punting to start the half. Now, Green Bay tried to get a couple things going, but they, fortunately for us, could not get anything going. So Isaiah's back here deep, trying to return a punt. This one is deep into the end zone. As much as Isaiah wants to return it, he's going to let it bounce, and we'll start fresh from the 20. 1st and 10, deep in your own territory, down 7 points. Our defense has done their job for the most part. We've just got to find ways to step up, and Isaiah comes out of the Wildcat and picks up a solid 4, but we need some big plays from him. We also need Kyler Murray to just make some smart plays too. That fumble he had could have been easily avoided. He could have slid, could have hit Isaiah deep down the field, but he did none of those. And Kyler, again, we're not quite sure why he threw that, how he completed that, but we'll take the end result. Green Bay stacking the box again. They seem to know every time we're going to run the football. Isaiah's going to find himself some room. Isaiah's got an opportunity to stretch. He's got one guy to beat. Isaiah's going to go into the end zone. We've been waiting for this play. He does not celebrate prematurely, because the human cheat code finally shows up here in the second half. Green Bay has not been able to put points to the board since that touchdown earlier in the first half, and our defense has shown up in big ways. We have to bail them out a little bit. We've got to get some more points on the board. It's a tie game right now. It's not exactly ideal. So Isaiah's out here bobbing and weaving through traffic. Isaiah has a couple guys left to beat. He ends up getting hit all the way to 49, but what a return by Isaiah to get his team in prime field position. An unreal return to start this drive off in the perfect position possible. Starting from midfield, Isaiah looking to get this ball out to the right-hand side. He's got a guy in front of him. He's going to try to truck him over. He kind of does, but then Sharp comes through and lights him up. And if he's running like this, you have got to feed the beast right now. Almost 200 yards total rushing by Arizona so far. Kyler Murray's chipped in a little bit to that, but Isaiah has 160 of his own. 2nd and 7. Back in pass protection is Isaiah. A quick little dump-off pass out of the backfield to Max Williams, and that one picks up what looks to be about 8. They say that, however, is a little bit shy. A field goal is still fine here, but we desperately want to make sure we get a touchdown. Out of the backfield, Isaiah's looking to run. Isaiah finds what looks to be 2 to 3 yards, and it is just enough to get that first down. Inside the red zone, Kyler Murray knows he's got to be on top of his game. Isaiah knows no more celebrations. You got to chill. That could have been one of the most costly mistakes of his young career. What a spin move. But again, the defenders are right there immediately after. So while the move was nice, the result was not that great. A loss of 3 yards, putting him at 2nd and 13 from the 20. Murray again, quick dump off, short passes. That's okay, but that's not going to really get us points if we want it. So here we are, 3rd down 11, about a minute left here in the 3rd quarter. A major play in this game. Isaiah's open. Oh no, Isaiah trips over his own feet and he's down at the 9-yard line, making it 4th and 1. Now, even though Isaiah tripped, they actually went for it on 4th down. They got the touchdown, but Green Bay comes down and gets 7 points in the row to tie it back up. So here in the 4th quarter, things are looking a little bit dicey, but here's Isaiah trying to outrun the defense. He's turning up the field. He is down to the 49. Another big carry out of the Wildcat. While the execution was horrible in the first half, Arizona's looking like a brand new team here in the second half. Isaiah goes up the middle for the run, but Smith is not fooled at all and only gets a yard. 2nd down and 8. Murray, the only guy in the backfield yet again. Isaiah cuts across the middle of the field, breaks the tackle, goes for the spin move. He is leaving people grasping for air every single time. 1st and 10 after another big pickup for Arizona. Isaiah didn't pick up his block. It is a free shot at the quarterback, and Rashawn Gary gets his first of the day. That makes things a little bit interesting. We have 2nd and 19 yards. Not exactly ideal for this Arizona offense. Isaiah's trying to get out to the edge. He's got some room. He's going to try to move his way through. He gets about 9 yards, which makes it 3rd and manageable. It was 3rd down and 11 right now. The Cardinals have a lot of room to try to make something happen. Isaiah out of the backfield is wide open. They're trying to get to him. Isaiah's joking, and he is down at the 1-yard line. If he stretches his arms, he's got a touchdown again. With the guy that moves that fast out of the backfield, it is so hard for linebackers to keep up with him. You've got to match him up against the corner and just pray that your safeties are back there to help out in coverage. But what a tackle this time by Savage Jr. Green Bay is coming to play. They are locking up right here inside the red zone. Christian Kirk is the primary target. They throw out, and the tight end can't hold on to it. What a play. You've got to be kidding us. When you were that wide open, when the ball hits you in your hands, you have got to catch that pass. Halfback toss to come out to Isaiah. He's trying to get to the edge. The juke is not there. He gets lit up. Savage Jr. again at the tackle, and looks like we're kicking a field goal on 4th and goal. Green Bay could not score. We got a field goal to drop. Luckily, our coach didn't try to go for something crazy, and we've got a 3-point lead with a minute and a half left. Arizona's trying to make something work, and Isaiah's got him looking crazy. Isaiah might be finishing this one off. This could be the end of the game right here. Isaiah goes into the end zone untouched. Ladies and gentlemen, Arizona is going to the Super Bowl. Now, wait a second. Green Bay got a touchdown without using a timeout. They've done an onside kick. We're going to see that. We'll go to Isabella. Best hands on the team. He's going to hold on to it. And we still have to get a 1st down because Green Bay has a shot still. We have not seen Isaiah fumble except for once this game when he was celebrating. Outside of that, he has not been hit super hard, and he holds on to it on his first carry, picking up 2. 2nd down and 8. 27 seconds left here. Murray under center. Everyone knows he's going to Isaiah. Hands it off to him. He finds himself some room here. He pushes through, and Isaiah gets the 1st down. That is going to seal this game. And that is going to seal it. Arizona officially this time is going to the Super Bowl. Isaiah had one of the worst first halves he's had from a production standpoint, but then in that second half, this dude went off. 25 for 259 yards and 2 touchdowns, along with 58, including the one that sealed the deal for his team. What a performance by the human cheat code. Recapping the stats today, Aaron Rodgers balled out 25 of 37, 343 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Kyler Murray didn't exactly play horrible. He just couldn't get a passing touchdown to really happen for him. His tight end did drop a wide open pass, but we'll look past that. 15 to 21, almost 200 yards. Alec Kirkpatrick, our backup quarterback, threw 1 pass today. Went for a touchdown. We're okay with that. But honestly, Kyler Murray probably should have had that one instead. Isaiah, again, as you saw his stats, 25 for 250, 2 touchdowns, a fumble that almost cost his team the game. We'll forgive him for now, but celebrations like that come after the touchdown scored, not when you're walking into it. And through the air, Isaiah was electric. 7 catches, 93 yards, no touchdowns there. Did have a really bad drop, but we'll look past that. Sean Dell has 7 for 71 and a touchdown. John Ross III, now playing in Green Bay, who did get hurt, which may have been part of the reason why their offense got slowed down. 5 for 49 and a touchdown. Steels Jones had a couple. Max Williams had a couple important ones, including a touchdown for us. And then Matthew Hutchins scored for Green Bay as well. Performances like that don't come around very often for most players in the NFL or any sport in general, but when you have a guy as special and as talented as Isaiah King Jr., who comes from a bloodline where his dad, Isaiah King Sr., was as dominant as he was, it's no surprise that he steps up in moments like this. You know the motto, big time players make big time plays, and today Isaiah King made a whole lot of them.